Hello, I'm Cerrie Burnell and I'm the author of this book, The Girl with the Shark's Teeth. And I'm going to read you an extract from chapter 5. The Green-Eyed Boy. Salt water closed over Minnow's head and the sounds of the world disappeared. Even in fairest summer, the Reykjavik sea was cold enough to make you gasp. But Minnow was practically immune to it. She searched through the pale greenness, curling down away from the light, hunting for the sinking boy. A flash of blue glimmered below, and Minnow shot through the water at an astonishing speed, grabbing the boy's ankle with both hands, then arcing upwards, her spine unfurling, her legs moving as one. So she broke the surface in a backward dive, shooting into the air and dragging the boy with her. He struck out in shock, kicking Minnow square in the face. "Hey!" she spluttered, holding her cheek as the boy trod water in front of her, a terrible scowl on his face. "What are you doing?" the boy demanded, flicking a wave of blonde hair out of his eyes, which were the same unsettled green as the sea. Minnow swallowed, tasting blood, and instinctively ran her tongue over her loose tooth. It was one of her 4 silver ones. The boy must have knocked it when he kicked her. "I'm saving your life," she snapped. The boy snorted, as if it was the funniest thing he had ever heard. "Well, what are you doing this far out?" Minnow asked carefully. The boy rolled his eyes. "Waiting to catch a legendary shark." His English was flawless, his accent almost imperceptible except for the clipped manner with which he spoke. "What about you?" he asked dryly. "Searching for the Northern Lights? Hunting for elves?" Minnow frowned uncomfortably. "No, I'm visiting my grandmother," she answered, glancing over at the boy's boat and noticing that it was full of diving equipment. At once, Minnow realised her mistake. The boy was skilled at sea. He definitely did not need rescuing. Blushing painfully, she mumbled an explanation. "Look, I just thought, because of your shoes, you might need help." The boy gave a blink of confusion. "My shoes? These are classic high tops. They're the coolest thing I own." Minnow cut him off. "Well, don't wear them in the sea. I thought you were in trouble." The boy smirked and turned back towards his boat, calling to her over his shoulder. "I'm practicing for the National Ice Diving Championships. My shoes have got weights in, but you wouldn't get it. It's not really a tourist thing." Weighted shoes? Minnow had never heard of anything so ridiculous in all her life. "Well, try not to drown," she shouted after him sarcastically before diving below the water.